Hello everyone, it's your Malaysian expat in China once again, and today we are headed somewhere. Can't even pronounce the name, but I really want to talk to you or tell you about getting into China. Okay, we have some students coming back. The semester starts tomorrow and it's going to be a very busy autumn semester. So when we first wanted to come over to China, we asked many people what would be the fastest and most efficient way and also the most cheapest way to get here, and a few of them said anything. So that got me a little bit puzzled, and I asked a good friend of mine who is from China, and he too said, hey, anything. I said okay. Then I wrote and I spoke to the administration of the university and the faculty that I'm actually coming to, and they said so this got me a little cheesed off, and I got a little bit more upset because I was running out of time and I needed an answer quickly. So finally, I asked another friend from China who is studying in Malaysia, who just got back into China, and I emailed her asking what's the fastest, easiest, cheapest way to get to the destination that I'm coming to in China. And guess what? She said, anything. So I had enough. I had to put my foot down. I was running out of time and I didn't know what flight to take. So I went on the trusted website and asked Professor Google. And Professor Google spitted out this info. In China, there are 240 airports. And these 240 airports are well networked with 23 international airlines and 21 domestic airlines. So basically, you can go anywhere in China that you wish to land. You can transit and fly to your closest destination that you wish to embark on. So that's the only reason why they say it's anything. So I found out that the fastest, cheapest way could be the most expensive travel in terms of time, because there are chances of smaller airports having a delay. Being into China for the very first time, we said no, we are not going to travel or take any form of risk. So the first airline we saw directly from Kuala Lumpur into Malaysia, into China, was an airline called Lucky Air. So we consulted our friend about Lucky Air, and he said, hey, it's best to not take Lucky Air because they have got a reputation of being delaying, they've got a reputation of bad service, plus you may never even find the check-in counter at the airport. Again, asking Professor Google, and the most safest flight that we have ever seen in KL airports was the China Southern Airlines. So it's a premium airlines, but we thought it was the safest to take for the very first time. So when we consulted the people who have taken such airlines, they said this is the best and safest airlines to take. So we eventually took the airlines from Kuala Lumpur into Guangzhou, and from Guangzhou we had to transit to land into Yinchuan. It's a little bit expensive, but for first time it's the best. Now you may have similar experience coming into China with your own airlines and stuff, because if you want premium airlines, you've got the Xiamen Air, you've got China Air, you've got Shenzhen Airlines, you've got a whole list of airlines. I'm running out of breath because we're meeting a friend right in front and we're probably late. So you have to be very, very careful knowing what airlines you're going to take to come into Malaysia, to come into China. Otherwise, you'll definitely get stuck. There are different routes that you can take as well. You can land in Guangzhou, you can go straight to Beijing, you can go into Shanghai, you can go to Kunming.
You're yelling at my ear.
You can go to God knows any part of China, land
Don't yell at my ear.
in China, and then transit to your next destination. Where is your next destination? No, I wouldn't know. You would know, but it's best that you consult and you find out what's the best flight to take and what's the best airport to land. So remember, there are 240 airports well networked within the reaches of 21 domestic airlines and 23 international airlines in China. So it's a massive, huge country, but you need to know where you want to head to and how you want to get there. So there's no such thing as a fast, cheap, efficient. It's a matter of what you are willing to take, what are you willing to pay, and where are you actually going as your final destination. So I'll share with you a little bit more in the later videos to come about the best way to travel in China and within China itself. But for the moment, this is my best advice to you. That's the busy traffic that you can see right outside of the university. So the best advice I can give you is that if you ask any Chinese people what's the best and fastest, cheapest way to come to China, they will say, and it's not their fault, because it is actually, in fact, anything to get by here. So ask me anything that you have, any questions that you want to know about China, or moving from Kuala Lumpur or from Malaysia to China, or even from anywhere else in the world into China, and I'll be here to assist you. So leave a comment, let me know what else do you want to know, and then I will try my best to answer you the best I can. Alright, so I think my friend is here. We have to get back, no, we have to walk over there, and catch you in the next video. Bye.